Yo, guys, yes, we are back here with an NF therapy track because here at Urb'n Barz, we give you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, we are coming to the end of the NF therapy session, but it's been an absolutely brilliant ride. I think I've got one more song to go after this. One more song. And guys, we've got Lost in the Moment. It's another audio track. But guys, I know it's going to be worth listening to. So it's our man NF, Lost in the Moment. And it's the therapy session.
This may be the last sunset I'll see. So I'll take it in. I'll take it in. This may be the last air that I'll breathe, so I'll breathe it in. I'll breathe it in.
This is just so on the breath. Is this Andreas Moss?
I heard that pictures don't change, just the people inside of them do.
Pictures don't change, just the people inside of them do. Whoa. Well, I have to think about that.
Whoever told you that life would be easy, I promise that person was lying to you.
I agree with that. Whoever told you life would be easy, I'm telling you that person was lying to you. Oh my gosh, guys, life can be beautiful. Life can be absolutely tough. But at the end of the day, life is definitely worth living. But there are so many gamuts that you go through in this life. It probably just makes you appreciate when things are going well a lot more, because when things are not going well, it's the worst thing on this earth.
You got a problem with following through, that's why I got a problem with following you. You keep looking at me like this problem is new, but we've been here before. What you trying to do?
So NF's got a problem following people because they have problems with following through. So I think it's like, if you make a promise to someone or you say you're going to do something, then, you know, do it. If you don't do it, then how can we trust you? I think that's what he meant. And maybe I've not heard that correctly.
Just the people inside of them do. Whoever told you that life would be easy, I promise that person was lying to you. You got a problem with following through, that's why I got a problem with following you. You keep looking at me like this problem is new, but we've been here before. What you trying to do? Don't talk to me like I don't know what you're feeling, cause I was there with you back in the beginning. Quit looking away when I talk, let me finish. I'm trying to be honest, you're trying to forget me. Yeah. What's wrong with you, hey? I know that you got a lot in your plate. You keep telling me I should get out of your way, but I can't see how you gon' lie to my face.
So who's NF speaking to? Guys, I'm going to have to wheel this again. I've got an idea, but I need to listen to this. Sorry,
I'll
guys.
take it in. This may be the last air that I'll breathe, so I'll breathe it in.
Say it under the breath.
I'll breathe it in.
I heard that pictures don't change, just the people inside of them do. Whoever told you that life would be easy, I promise that person was lying to you. You got a problem with following through, that's why I got a problem with following you. You keep looking at me like this problem is new, but we've been here before. What you trying to do? Don't talk to me like I don't know what you're feeling, cause I was there with you back in the beginning. Quit looking away when I talk, let me finish. I'm trying to be honest, you're trying to forget me. Yeah.
Now, is NF talking to himself? Is he talking to himself in the mirror? Or is he talking to someone else? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But whoever it is, he's disappointed.
What's wrong with you, hey? I know that you got a lot in your plate. You keep telling me I should get out of your way, but I can't see how you gon' lie to my face.
Sure, this is an argument. It's an internal argument he's having with himself. Just get out of my face. I don't know.
Tell me you're fine, cause I know you're not, so don't even try. And what we gon' live in this life full of pain that we're 80, and one day we'll get up and say we regretted our lives. That's where we're going. Do not pretend like you don't even notice. The funny thing is that you already know it. I'm starting to think that you like how it feels to be lost in a moment.
Lost, lost in the moment, lost in the moment, lost in the moment. Lost in the moment. lost in the moment, lost in the moment.
Yeah. They told us that time flies, didn't know what it means. Now I feel like we're just running around trying to catch it and hoping it cut up its wings, but that ain't gonna happen. Joy, when is the last time we had it? I don't remember, cause all that we do is go backwards, but that's what you get when you live in the past. And I know we're breathing.
It's true. You go backwards when you live in the past. Time flies. I think that last part of that adage was time flies when you're having fun. Oh my gosh. I've not heard that before. So you go backwards when you're living in the past. A lot of people are trying to recapture the days of their youth. Oh my gosh. And that's an impossibility, unfortunately. So literally you're stuck in the past and you don't see what's in front of you. And oh my goodness.
We're not alive. Really, is this the way we want to die? Until you got everything bottled inside. They only knew.
So literally you are not living a life. You're living a lie. Because life has gone past and you can't catch that. You can only make plans for the future. I have to listen to that again, guys. This was really, yeah, I need to listen to this.
I don't remember, cause all that we do is go backwards, but that's what you get when you live in the past. And I know we're breathing, but we're not alive. And really, is this the way?
Oh, I know we're breathing, but we're not really alive. Oh.
We wanna die until you got everything bottled inside. They only knew what goes on in our mind. I know what you're thinking, so don't try to hide.
If they only knew what goes on in our minds, I know what you're thinking, so stop trying to hide. Oh my gosh. These are lyrics.
Got everything bottled inside. They only knew what goes on in our mind. I know what you're thinking, so don't try to hide. And why do you look at me like you're surprised? You really mean what you're writing these lines? Why don't you fix it, cause I'm getting tired. Yeah.
I'm sure this is an internal battle with himself. He goes, you know what I'm thinking when writing these lines? Is this an internal battle with himself? What's this, lost in the moment?
I know what you're thinking, so don't try to hide. And why do you look at me like you're surprised? You really mean what you're writing these lines?
If you really mean what you write in these lines,
why don't you fix it, cause I'm getting tired?
Why don't you fix it? Because I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I can no longer do this. Ever since you fell in love with the music, you find a way to express what you feel.
Oh, ever since you fell in love, I can no longer do this. Because ever since you fell in love with the music to express the way that you feel.
That you get away from the mic, you don't know what you're doing.
When you get away from the mic, you don't know what you're doing. So literally, now, so if I get this right, it's NF saying he's throwing himself all into the music. So much so that once he leaves writing all the penmanship, the performing, the writing, the whatever, there's nothing of him in the world beyond that. I don't know, guys. I'm just throwing out theories here, guys. I'm not absolutely agreeing or disagreeing with these theories. It's just the first thing that is hitting my head when I'm listening to this, guys. And it's the first time I've heard this track. It's the first time I'm hearing this track. So I could be totally way off beam here, guys. You know, I could be way off base here. So if I am, just let me know in the comment section, guys. I'm just trying to piece this together, and I think NF is trying to piece it together himself.
Me like you're surprised. You really mean what you're writing these lines? Why don't you fix it? Cause I'm getting tired. Yeah, I can no longer do this. Ever since you fell in love with the music, you find a way to express what you feel. The moment that you get away from the mic, you don't know what you're doing.
So the moment you get away from the mic, you don't know what you're doing. So literally, I think the only time, and I remember Mike Tyson said this years ago. He said the only time he feels safe and at peace in this world, this was when he was Iron Mike Tyson, the monster Mike Tyson. He was just about going off the rails. You know, he crashed his Rolls Royce. He was about to fight Frank Bruno, and all these little things had happened, and they were starting, you know, things were starting not to go rosy because he lost all his people, like Jim Jacobs, Bill Caton, you know, all these people, Kevin Rooney, etc., were leaving him. He had problems with Robin Givens and Ruth Roper, this, that, and the third. So Mike Tyson said the only time he really feels at peace and safe in this world is when he's in that squared circle with one guy who's looking down his, you know, just looking down the scope, trying to take his head off. That's the only time he felt safe, because there's no one there trying to stab him in the back, steal his money behind his back, or try and set him up, this, that, and the third. He could deal with it. It's a one-on-one, mano a mano, you know. And this is what I think NF is trying to say here. He said, look, The only time probably you feel in control, that's the word, Iron Mike was in control. The only time our man NF probably felt in control of everything was when he was either on the mic or writing, doing his penmanship skills, etc., or making music, in the studio, the booth, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Anything apart from that, he doesn't really have control over. It's a toss-up, it's a lottery. And I think that's what he's saying here. And, I think he's having this argument with himself, saying, you fell in love with the music and literally you threw yourself into that. And that's the only thing that you feel really, that you feel 100% solid and in control of, or I don't know. He's in control of his future and his destiny here, but outside, the moment he drops the mic, turns it off, it's chaos, mate. It's all over. I don't know. Unbelievable.
You're surprised, you really mean what you're writing these lines. Why don't you fix it, cause I'm getting tired. Yeah, I can no longer do this. Ever since you fell in love with the music, and you find a way to express what you feel. But the moment that you get away from the mic, you don't know what you're doing. Is it clear to you yet? I don't know what's going on in your head, but eventually you'll have to deal with the things that you talk about, yeah. But I guess until then, we're lost.
Lost in the moment. Lost in the moment.
I love NF tracks, people.
Lost in the moment.
I love NF tracks.
And get lost. Lost in the moment. Lost in the moment. Lost in the moment.
Voices. Whoa.
This may be the last sunset I'll see.
Whoa.
I'll take it in.
Whoa.
I'll take it in.
Maybe the last sunset I see, I'll take it in. Whoa.
This may be the last day that I'll breathe. So I'll breathe it in.
Whoa.
I'll breathe it in.
Oh my gosh. Guys, that was NF, Lost in a Moment. That was a tour de force. I still don't know if my analysis is correct, if that's what you want to call it. But literally, those are the thoughts that hit me when I heard this track just now. Not heard it before, not seen it before, and I'm just trying to get into NF's sphere here, his space, his running the thoughts here. I literally think this is a battle between him and himself. There's questioning, arguing, challenging, sometimes even just trying to fish and say, well, what is it? What is it you want? What is going on? What are we doing? Where is the life headed? You seem to be, as he said here, lost in the moment. So lost in the moment sometimes is, or it could be, he feels most alive when he's writing, performing, he's in the booth, doing his lyrics, this, that, and the third. So when he comes out of that, maybe, he's not in control, so he's not. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes people do say that they feel at peace with themselves in the midst of doing something, absolutely whatever that is. And then when they step away from it, they don't really feel 100%, it could be alive or 100% in control or whatever it is. But some people feel, they feel happiest doing a certain thing. Outside of that sphere, they haven't got 100% whatever it is that they want to have doing whatever it is they do. So maybe I'm totally wrong, guys. Lost in the Moment, NF, that was absolutely incredible, guys. Andreas Moss, he did a fantastic version with the singing there. It was really, really good, actually, really good. I enjoyed that. But I just really enjoy listening to NF. I enjoy because he challenges you with his lyrics. He doesn't just throw lyrics out there. You know, he constructs them like an artisan. You know, they're an actual construct. You know, and you push all his lyrics. You try and push. You find a weak link. There is no weak link there. And then not even the fact that they're just so solid and tough, but there's levels and there's layers to his lyrics, because you think one thing and then within a few seconds you maybe think something else, and I'm at a loss to know what I'm thinking. But all I know is I really enjoyed that. That was great. Absolutely really just, yeah, that's thought-provoking. I enjoy that. So that was Lost in a Moment, guys. That was NF. I don't even know what I'm thinking. I think I'm lost in the moment, guys. I have no idea what I'm thinking, guys. But all I know is that I love listening and reacting to NF. I hope you like my reactions. And guys, if you do, please consider subscribing to Urb'n Barz. Like, share, hit the notification bell. But make certain you come back to the next reaction. And I'll be dropping another NF reaction really soon. So guys, I've enjoyed myself. I hope you have. Have a great day. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. And let's meet up again real soon.